This is how the Spanish power outage became a global phenomenon. Cast your mind back to April 2025, when Spain and Portugal went dark. A major power outage disrupted everything for nearly a day, from transport to buildings. And across the web, the blackout was the subject of tons of misinformation. Theories about its cause spread rapidly with almost no evidence to back them up. The real answer, which I'll get to, is beginning to emerge. But by the time it did, a lot of people had heard their conspiracy version of events that fit their worldview and moved on. We know from this new report that 6 out of 10 people in the UK fell for at least one false narrative around the blackouts. The most prominent false narrative was that they happened because the Iberian grid was too reliant on renewables. This idea was circulated quickly and without evidence by people who are politically against renewables and climate change legislation in general. And perhaps unsurprisingly, the report found that people who reject the idea of climate change were more likely to believe this theory. Meanwhile, Labour voters were more likely to have believed that a cyber attack was the cause of the outages. It wasn't. There was another popular theory that a rare atmospheric phenomenon was the cause, while others thought that it was a grid experiment gone wrong. All of these theories have a few things in common. They're short, simple, and shareable, while the reality was more complex. As determined through various investigations from the Spanish government and power companies, it seems that some technical issues and poor planning of the grid control systems led to too much voltage on the grid, breaking it, leading to the blackout. Incidentally, the first blackout of its kind. Investigations are generally pointing towards the national grid provider, Red Eléctrica de España, and some private electricity companies as being at fault. For their part, Red Eléctrica are blaming some coal, gas, and nuclear power plants, so not renewables, for failing to help maintain appropriate voltage. Frankly, this is usually what happens. The truth resists simplicity, and much as simple theories might neatly align with our preconceptions and are easy to share, there's almost always more to a story.